I guess
Should we give him donations
for those who
bonus?
haven't played Super Mario Odyssey or
Should we give
Mario
him
64
donations
even, you have your normal jump, you have a double jump, and you have triple
Yeah, I
jump.
mean like the headphones.
You have your long jumps, you have backflips, you have ground pound jumps, you have spins, you have crouching, you have rolling, and then for this game you have Cappy, which you throw as Cap, and you can use motion controls to home in like that. So if something's far away, you can hit it. You can also keep it out for a while if you hold down the button, and you can also jump on it. If you ground pound and push the Cap throw, he dives, which is very useful. So we can throw it out and jump on it and do it again. So that's important for movement. Again, motion controls are very important. Do that. You can throw it up. I have to like tilt the control stick up. There's a part of the game where I actually have to do this. You can throw it down. If I shake it sideways, it does that. Motion controls in the final boss in the Mecha Brutal fight actually mess me up. Because I have to mash the cap throw button, so I'm like doing this, right?
Oh, and you're shaking.
And I'm shaking the controller, and sometimes he just spins, and then and I'm like, Mario, that's not what I wanted you to do. So it's really annoying. So is it time to start yet, or what are we doing here?
We can start.
Yeah, it's about 6:30. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll let you know. All right. So as soon as I hit start, that's when the timer starts.
No
okay.
assist mode.
No assist mode. This is World Peace version 2.0. This is the current patch of the game that makes some of the glitches harder than they used to originally be. I'll explain what World Peace is in the run. But yeah, let's get started. So in 3, 2, 1, and begin.
Yahoo!
All right, here we go. So the plot of the story is that they are in the sky, and Bowser throws his hat at Mario, knocks him off, Mario loses his hat, and his hat gets shredded up. So he gets his butt kicked, pretty bad.
The hat's the source of power.
And then there's like a ghost fellow friend named Cappy who's checking on us because we fell and we're dead.
And that's the end of the game.
Probably, yeah, that's the end of the game.
He looks like Yamcha.
Yeah.
Oh, and so does his hat.
So he's scared of us, so we gotta go chase him, but we're gonna go in front of him. We're just gonna move on by. We're gonna run to where he's gonna go to. And then he turns into our hat because he's a ghost fellow. So now we have like special hat powers, which are very useful. He's a good sidekick. So this run is about an hour and 30 minutes. My personal best is 1:31:10. We're looking to beat that today. And we're gonna go through a lot of kingdoms, a lot of worlds. Another thing his hat can do is, that's the frog, capture the frog. Yeah, frog's like, yeah, you're doing a speed run? Let me just jump out of the way for you. There's a lot of motion controls in this game, so you even affect like characters like the frog, which make you jump higher if you shake the control.
First time you played this, you didn't even do any motion control.
Well, because I was
You
using the
didn't
GameCube
know-
controller.
Right.
I couldn't. So
We got it.
I was at a massive handicap. So with Mario's cap throws, he can do a lot of crazy jumps. And these are like the minions of Bowser for this game. This guy's name is Topper. Yep. And he's dead. He's really easy though, so the second time we fight him, he gets a little bit more challenging, but that's not till near the end of the game. There's 4 of the rabbit people, and we fight each of them twice except for one of them. So some of these kingdoms are very short, like this one and the next one are only like 3 minutes each. And then there's some longer ones that are about like 10 to 12 minutes. So yeah.
So is that supposed to be a tutorial since the title screen just came up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Makes sense.
I'm skipping a lot of these cutscenes. I'm actually running the game in English just because it's better for the viewers, I guess.
Yeah, that's the language I speak.
Oh, that's bonking. You don't want to do that.
Bonk.
Don't bonk his head. Yeah.
If I ran it in Japanese, my run would overall be 10 seconds faster, but I don't really care. And these moons right here on these pedestals, these are like cutscene moons. They take a while to do, and I want to skip as many of them as I can.
But some of them you can't.
But some of
skip,
them you
right?
can't, like
have
this
to,
one,
yeah.
because they
But
activate.
wasn't there a way to skip this at some point?
But it got patched.
Okay, so that
So
actually did.
That actually cannot. I actually cannot do that for this patch.
The time save you can't get back anymore. Imagine never being
Get better at your movement. So this is the Odyssey. This is our ship that we got to restore, and that's how we're going to travel around the world. So we need to get to the top of the mountain. So we're just going to go to this T-Rex real quick and borrow him. And there's a trampoline that's hidden under these rocks that we're going to use. This is called T-Rex skip, if I get it. So I missed that, but I have a backup strategy.
Why is it called T-Rex again?
Jump up here, and I activate that thing. So this is our first boss. This is Madam Brutal. It's the only time we'll fight her in this run. You're supposed to fight her a second time, but we skip her. Jump on this guy to end him sooner.
There was a golden
And that's the end of her.
Sham needs a bath.
So that's a multi-moon, by the way. These are the things that I need to collect in this run, which in any percent you wouldn't have to, but some of them are like, you can't skip it even in any percent, and then other times you could. I'll explain in a moment. There's two things that you have to do to progress to the next world. In any percent, there's only one requirement. In World Peace, there's two requirements. All right. So once I get control, in the top left corner of the screen, you're going to see some filled out circles, and there's going to be one of them empty. One of the requirements is before I can go to the next world, I have to fill out all the empty slots with moons. So you'll see that I'm missing one. In any percent, all you have to do is fill out all those. But in World Peace, I have to fill out all of those and get all the multi-moons, which are 3 moons all in one. So the routes are different because that's 3 less moons that I have to get in the overworld. And there's a ton of them. They're like all over the place. So it's all about getting the best route and finding which way is the fastest to collect them all. So now our Odyssey has been restored.
It's not rusty anymore.
It's not rusty, yeah. If only it was that easy. Let's get some power moons.
Just harness the power of the moon in the sky.
Think about, if you wanted to buy a broken down house really cheap and then you just fix it up with some power moons and you resell it. Make a business out of that.
It's 5 pounds.
House flipping made easy.
6 minutes.
What? Okay, that was weird. I was trying to hit start and it wasn't hitting start. Hopefully there isn't a controller problem. It wasn't responding
Are your
there.
Joy-Cons charged?
Yeah.
Is that something I should ask before you start?
No, I checked. It was charged.
Oh god, that would be bad.
Oh, don't want to hit that. It's all right. We only lost like a few seconds because of that. So this is the Sand Kingdom. This is one of the longer areas. You're going to see a lot of empty moons in the top left corner. And so we got to get a lot of stuff here. It's about like 10 minutes.
Pizzas.
So that's what he collects.
Yeah.
I had no idea
So I
that
went.
was
I accidentally went into first-person mode. I don't know how, but I did, and I'm screwing up. That's fine though.
Oh, there.
You don't want to bonk into that. All right, this went in a completely different direction than I wanted him to do. Okay, a little messy. All right.
Ooh. Look at that footwork.
The first time you got this moon, it took like.
Took a while.
20 minutes, I think.
That's actually how I did it the first time I played this game. And I was so determined to get it this way.
So is that not how you're supposed to get it?
No. Okay, so in a minute, there's going to be two really hard tricks that are coming up right in a row, so it's going to be hard for me to explain exactly what's going on because they happen so fast. This is the first one. If I don't get it, it's no big deal.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, we got it. Okay.
Right.
That was really close. Jeez.
First try. First try.
So to do that, I actually had to jump out to collect a checkpoint that I need for later, and then I got back in and just had enough time to do it. Here's another part. He's gonna tell us we can't go in here.
It doesn't seem like it's brute force.
Sounds like a lie.
I think he's lying. Okay, my controller is being unresponsive right now. My controller is being unresponsive right now.
Oh, I thought that was part of the bit.
It's not working. I don't know what's going on. The controller doesn't want to work. It's lag. Guys, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Usually the Bluetooth is good, but.
Okay, it's kind of working
They're a
now.
little better.
Huh.
I mean, this is one of two parts where you need it, but I don't know if it's because of the setup and it's
Like, I can't. What is going on?
Stop lying.
Okay, I'm a little worried.
Panic.
I need like 2 frame perfect inputs in a row, so kind of with lag, it's not possible.
you could get closer to the stage. I don't know.
Close your eyes and do it. Do it with your heart.
Do it with your heart.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
He
So you need to
literally
do that
brute
one more
forced it.
time.
Watching that was just brute force. Good stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know why the controller was being unresponsive.
I think it's a setup issue.
Lag Johns.
Yeah. I blame the lag.
Like, why would my controller not read correctly? I don't get it.
Maybe there's a lot of people with switches here.
Maybe.
Everyone shut off your switches. It's interfering with the controller.
Hopefully, there's no more of those issues later.
Well, you really only have
Are there
one
any
more
other
of those
frame perfect
skips,
areas
right?
in the game?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get PB anymore though.
Probably not with
Rip.
that, but
Hey, it's a marathon run.
Oh, well,
That's supposed
yeah.
to happen.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was completely out of my control. What was this? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. It'd be like that at the.
But it's okay. The run can continue. Just as long as it doesn't do it later, because there's a lot of really advanced techniques that require precise movement. So.
just got to warm up that switch and that controller. Alright, gotta get that
It's a heart.
This is this is another boss. Her name is Harriet. She's very simple to
Where are you
beat.
getting all these names from?
It's a.
Oh,
Harriet. Why is it called Harriet?
I don't know, 'cause she uses
That's a
hair
weird
to
name.
attack, I guess. I mean, she puts like spiked balls on her at the end of her hair, so.
like it's too on the nose.
No. No. I mean, the 4 names of the rabbit, it's Topper, Harriet, Spewart, and Rango are the names. So that's a multi-moon. We need those to beat World Peace.
Is there one in every kingdom?
Not every kingdom.
Okay.
There's sometimes more than one.
There's
Depends.
the first 2 worlds, the Lost World and Bowser's Kingdom and the Moon Kingdom are all the same as any %, but every other world is different.
Okay.
Okay, so remember that checkpoint that I got earlier? We're gonna use that now. 'Cause we need to go back to where that pyramid is. Because we can teleport to any checkpoint that we got.
My planet needs me.
Another thing you can't do with
I think you can actually. Yeah.
But I thought you need
It's just
minus,
deep
right?
head down.
You control it?
Yes.
You're probably missing something.
But it's you're gonna miss out on a lot of motion controls which are required for this game. Whoa. So we're gonna collect more of these moons because we still have a few more to get before fighting the boss of this world. Here's a neat trick. Hopefully it works out.
Fancy.
Oh my
Oh, look at that. All right.
Look at the movement.
Oh, it didn't matter anyways because I lost.
Oh!
I lost it. It's all right. We're fine. It just.
It's just quicksand.
Yeah, it's just quicksand, but it's very harmless quicksand.
Unless you're like just stand there and don't do anything.
So if I didn't crash there, I would have been able to ride this all the way over here.
I gotta say, quicksand is probably the most irrational fear a child has.
I'm glad I got that trick off though. That was fun. All right, so we just need one more moon actually, and then we don't need to. Yeah, and then we just fight the final boss, which is the boss of this world. So, don't need that one. Oh, Cappy.
What?
Motion
You're
controls.
trying to home in, I guess.
No visor?
Yeah.
What if a visor do?
That protects it, so I have to hit him
One
twice.
hit, yeah. Like,
Because I can't capture anything that has a hat on.
Yeah, see, you have to understand the rules of this universe.
Team Fortress
Come
2
on.
is a powerful universe.
Yeah, so that's a very important thing is that I can't capture anything that has a hat on.
I love that story of like Mario on his deathbed.
Speaking
And
of
then his son
stories,
comes.
this poor guy, this poor boss right here. So the reason why we're here in the first place is that Bowser's trying to collect stuff for his wedding with Peach. So he takes this guy's wedding ring, and now he's like mad, and he
guy's
thinks
wedding
we did it. So now we're gonna beat him up, even though he doesn't have anything anymore. But he has a multi-moon that we want, so
Mug him.
poor guy. He doesn't deserve it, but that's what he's gonna get.
Ouch.
So we're gonna capture his hand, and it's basically a bullet bill.
Oh,
Why are you
We're
hitting
gonna
yourself?
Sock him in, hit him in the
Stop hitting
face.
yourself.
There's not a lot of interesting tricks for this run, this boss battle. So if there's any
Really just a normal boss
yeah,
battle.
it's just a normal boss battle. If there's any donation incentives right now, would be a good time.
Also, don't forget that we have a Super Mario Odyssey print that if you donate at least $10, you have a chance to win. Take the fire a little bit, Michael Bonner. Make sure your donations are in
His poor
by
face, look
the
at
end
him.
of the
He's
run.
like already beat up. Yeah, he's not really too difficult. Just gotta make him land on the glass. And that's the
Got
end
it.
of him. Again, this is another boss that you would not fight in World and any percent. So that's like kind of the difference.
You fight more bosses in this run then.
Don't want to wait for that to come down.
Good skip.
Yeah, we are, I'd say, a minute behind TV right now.
All right. I mean, for a marathon run, that's not too bad.
Yeah, because 18:05 right there, we should be in the next kingdom already.
Got it.
And as I said, between each world, it takes about 50 seconds or so. See, it may not be PB, but we could still get a good time. There's no risk in having a super bad time. It's not like I'll be somewhere and I'll have to reset and I'll have to do the whole thing over again or whatever. It's not like that. Again, just as long as the controller doesn't have any more malfunctions is what I'm most worried about. So it's actually going to decide which kingdom we want to go to next, but we always just go to the default one.
Yeah, that would stink if you had to switch it and you hit the wrong one by accident.
Maybe if I just get a little closer.
It might help.
I'm
thinking there might be some interference.
Shorten the amount of time it takes for the signal.
Yeah, I just want to make sure absolutely that there's no issues from this point onwards.
Way to reset switch.
I don't know.
Like XY start on the GameCube controller.
But I don't think that's the problem.
It was
I
the,
think
like-
it's other people.
Yeah.
Or like other things.
Well, I'm not switch, like,
I think it's a lag thing more than just. a
So
drift.
this jump here, Cappy's actually gonna
the
like
switch doesn't
congratulate
work
us
on
on
it.
it. He's gonna say like, "Oh, you did a good jump," because he thinks that was really cool. Because we skipped like a bunch of the level by making that easy jump. Because the developers intended you to like do that. This is one of the shortest kingdoms in the entire game.
You skip most of it.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't think a water level would be quick, but this one is. You can see how short it is because of how little moons that we have to get in this world.
just like water levels.
Right, yeah. We
Maybe.
have to put a water level in, but let's just make it as
Oh,
short
there's
as
actually
possible.
another water level after this. Oh, well, not immediately after, but later. I'm not sure how you're supposed to find that one out. You just kind of appeared. Okay, we're gonna angle the camera
From the
upwards.
broken pillar. That's it. And you just see the multi-player. Got it.
So now we're gonna fight Rango. Hopefully this goes well. And he's dead.
Wow, he put up a fight there.
Yeah, no, if you let him do what he wants, then he becomes a lot harder. So we just don't let him do what he wants. That's the only time we'll ever have to fight him. We skip him later again. Because in the Snow Kingdom, that other clip skips this guy, and you have to basically do the same fight but on ice. So, yeah, none of that.
Yeah.
So after this is the Wooded Kingdom. It's a little bit longer. It's about 7 minutes, I think. There's a very simple jump that I have to make. And if I don't make it, I lose about 2 minutes. So I call it the pit of shame. Because it has this world has a unique feature which, okay, my controller stopped working again. That's not good. I mean, I guess I'll prefer it to happen during these moments and not, like I would be pretty pissed off if the stopped working right over the Walk of Shame pit, which it probably will now.
Can you connect that with a wire? Like a PS3 or... But does that discharge it, or does that actually send the signal?
I'm not sure.
That's just freaking-
I'll let you guys know when I do pass the pit of shame. Because there's a unique thing in this level where if you fall and you die, you don't actually die. You get sent to like this underground world, this underground forest or something, and you basically have to find like a nut and then grow a vine and get out of there, and then you're not even close where you need to be.
So it's like out of Warrior World where like you
Yeah,
get
it's
punished
like
for
that.
falling.
Yeah. But it's only in some places, not everywhere. But the one jump that I make has to go right over it. So I would prefer if I could just die, but it doesn't let me die.
And you can't warp out of there?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
It's a pain in the butt. So there's these guys coming up here. They're an enemy called Uproot, and we're gonna use them because they can go really high. They got long legs. They're a big leggy boy.
So there's legs.
Yeah, those are legs. Big leggy boy. Gotta get the nut. Okay, I jumped the pit of shame. That was that. That was the pit of shame right there. Yeah, he is in Smash. He is in Smash, you're right. So there's some cutscene moves like this that I have to do, otherwise some bosses just don't load. So there's absolutely no way I could skip it, even though I could. Up here is gonna be another difficult jump in just a moment. But first we gotta go this way to get the moon. Oh, that's not the jump that I wanted. Normally, you're supposed to climb up this tower, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it a different way.
Oh, okay.
Those are a special kind of coin
They're
that
like
you get.
money. I mean, I guess coins are like money.
So this is
But they're, like,
Spewart.
actually money.
He's probably the easiest of the rabbits. Yeah, there's no Koopalings for this game, unfortunately. But he's done.
Do you have to fight all these guys?
Each of one of them twice except for Rengo, which we already fought, so we'll never see him again. So one more Spewer, one more Harriet, and one more Topper. Which we won't fight them again until the second to last level now. So actually no, we'll fight Spewer again sooner than that. But now, during this whole time when we're, go for it real quick.
All right, I got 2 donations I'd like to read out. First one is a $10 donation. So many Mario games have been played at our house. I feel like he's one of the kids. The print would be cool too, from Thomas McVeigh. And for the kids, and the Super Mario Odyssey print from Riv Kelly. Thank you both for donating $10. Remember that as long as you donate by the end of the run, you are eligible to win the Super Mario Odyssey print. Thank you for all your donations and keep them coming.
Yeah, we don't need to make a staircase for that. Used to, but not anymore.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, change the route a little bit. So, I have to shoot these things down, but if I shoot them from too far away, they just don't work. See, it went right through.
That's great.
It's great game design, Nintendo. That was, are you serious?
It went for it.
No, no, it blocked the cannonball blocked it.
Oh.
Just like barely. That made me mad. And now we're about to fight one of the most boring bosses of the entire game. So if there's anything, donations or whatever, this would also be a very fantastic time. There's no tricks involved, and it takes like 2 minutes or something. I don't know. And there's like, yeah, there's no risk in losing in this one. It's just boring.
Watch him die.
I mean, some speedrunners have clipped through the ground and died for some reason.
Okay.
No, like, just they would fall and they just would fall through the floor for some reason. For no reason. Huh? No. That was the beginning.
I mean, you really just walk inside into that.
Yeah, you just walk, hit
There's
this.
nothing. Like, some bosses have ways to speed him up, and this guy is.
So now he's gonna do his counterattack, which we can't stop. So we just sit up here and chill. You can shake the controller to make this guy go a little higher. See? That's what you can do with that. And now go back down. Go chill up here again.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. That was really difficult.
Really hard. You're sweating over there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Are you guys leaving right now? Yeah, that's bad.
So whoever's played this game knows that like New Donk City is the place that everyone wants to go to. Because like what they showed in the trailers, and you want to see all the real people and stuff. The game teases you pretty badly in getting to see that. Because the next world that we're going to go to, it says we're going to go to New Donk City next, but we're actually not. Because Bowser, yeah, go for it right now. Yep.
All right, we got 3 more $10 donations. The first one says, "Run, you little plumber, run," and for the print from Chaos Marine 599. Another donation says, "Girl gamers rule," and would love the print from Liz Catriel. And the last one is not named with anyone, but it says, "So when do you reach the Zorori Kingdom?"
That's funny.
Thanks for all your donations, everybody.
I wish. So on our way there, Bowser's gonna interrupt us. So we're gonna make a pit stop to the Cloud Kingdom, which is not really even a kingdom, it's just a boss battle arena. This is the first of 2 times that we'll fight Bowser.
We don't need those questions.
Yeah, we don't need those. So whoever's watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, yeah, get ready for this. Punch him in the balls. That's, yeah, Mario, this is for the kids. You can't just make Bowser sterile.
You can't get rid of the kids.
You can't get rid of the kids. That's how they make their kids. So what you're seeing me do, I'm grabbing the hat real close to him before he can jump away, because there's another phase that I'm skipping. Usually he's supposed to like throw boulders at you, but before he jumps, get in there and hit him. None of that. You can see that he's already stolen the ring and like a giant flower thing. He's basically been getting away with every single
What's funny
thing.
is you don't really accomplish.
Yeah, we don't really
anything until
accomplish
the end of the
anything
game.
to the end of the game, basically. So now he's gonna shoot us down, and we're gonna get our ship is gonna be ruined in the ruined kingdom, or in a lost kingdom, and we have to get enough power moons to get it back. This is a very dangerous kingdom because there's a hawk that's trying to steal our hat if we stand in a certain place. So we don't want that to happen because we would have to go get it back, and that takes time. So we're gonna go up instead where it doesn't trigger. Yeah. Change the camera around real quick. Okay.
What? I have to wait for a part.
So there's the hawk right up there. You can see him. We'll get to the hawk in just a moment. So we're gonna activate the hawk so he doesn't capture our hat later. Now the music started and now the game thinks that that it has our hat, but it doesn't. So we're gonna get a few more moons, and then I got that checkpoint as a failsafe because if I die at this point onwards, it'd be very bad.
It's pretty tricky. You could die just by one hit.
Yeah, there's a lot of one-hit KOs in this area. There's a very difficult trick that's about to come up. Now, if I can die here, but I just need to get the moon. That's all I need, and it's under this bridge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't even
Holy
have to
crap.
die. Yeah.
All right.
Which that works too. I mean, dying or not dying doesn't matter, but I think that's a little bit faster than dying. So that went very good. That was a very good kingdom. That went exactly how I wanted it to go. Okay, now we're finally going to the Metro Kingdom. But it's not quite what we want it to be just yet. It's a little rainy, and there's a lot of enemies. Now, usually it wants you to like take the set path, but we're gonna take a different path to get to the top. This NPC, what he has to say is really funny. You'll see him, this guy right up here. All right. So we're gonna jump up here. Oh, I slid on the wall. I don't want that to happen. Are you serious?
Okay.
So one thing that's interesting about collecting Moon is that it actually resets your cap jump. You usually can't do 2 of them in a row, but okay, that was
So
weird.
that's how you survived in the Lost Game.
Yes,
You got your jump on.
that's the only way it would work. All right,
Too bomb.
I'm just gonna go the normal way. And normal climbing's for normal people. I'm not a normal person. Now, there's this jump, which the camera does not want to be cooperative at all, so we're not going to go for it because I don't feel like falling down to the bottom of the pit again. It only saves like maybe 4 seconds, but I
So you
lose.
could, like, jump across that.
Yeah, you could jump across that gap, but the camera is not good at all. So we're not gonna worry about that. This is Mecha Wiggler. This is another boss that I need to 2-cycle if I want to save a lot of time. So if I get this in time, I'll have a set pattern. Okay. Now we have a set pattern, so now I know exactly where to go. Stand in this corner. I want to minimize the amount of time he's going across the screen.
Oh, I see. You want to go.
Yeah. And now he's going to come up here, and I got to hit all these dots before he goes in, or otherwise I have to do another round of that. Destroy some of those. All right. I got him. That's 2-cycle. Very good. All right, that was also very good. This is one of the few bosses that you actually do fight in any percent as well.
Well, you have to restore the city, right?
Yeah,
You can't skip
because
the
there's
round.
not enough moons.
Yeah.
But the thing that we do actually next is definitely not in any percent. All right, so here we're gonna do another little trick. We're gonna throw our cap right here. No, not like that. Hopefully this works.
I think I see what's happening.
Okay.
Now, normally how you're supposed to get this moon is you use this car, but we don't need the car.
That's a new trick.
Oh, just leave it in there. All right.
Is that a new trick?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's a new trick. So to do that, I actually have to use the motion controls to tilt the motorcycle just ever so slightly, and then I tilt it normally with the control stick, and it's just enough that it clips through and collects the moon. So no more remote car. And then there's this guy. He's lonely. We're gonna go talk to him. Sit down. Spend some time. He's lonely. Thanks, buddy. Made a friend.
Bench friends.
I'm speedrunning, but I still have time to make friends. That's what matters, right? Okay. So this is Pauline. She's from the original Donkey Kong game. She's the mayor of New Donk City, appropriately.
She got captured and now she's there.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we gotta talk to his band members because she wants to assemble a festival, but she needs a band.
I like how Mario has time to do this as Peach is captured.
Yeah. I mean, in any percent, you wouldn't do this.
No.
So we're gonna make sure the world's nice and happy. Can't just be about us, right?
I see why Peach wants to go with Bowser. Like at least Bowser. Like
Yeah, he's preparing a whole wedding for her, like everything.
Mario's over here and setting up, band. Or,
Yeah, festivals. Because he's got to celebrate himself over Peach.
it's not even for Peach.
It's his
Celebrate
anniversary.
himself.
Peach wasn't even here for this. So there's 2 more band members that we need to get. And then we're gonna get Moon here.
Yay!
No, oh, well, yeah, there's 1 more band member.
You gonna move to band member?
Yeah,
And
and it's a
cutscene.
stupid long
That's the
cutscene.
band
It's really stupid.
And then
It was
they'll
not-
transport you back,
Yeah,
and then get back again.
it's really not necessary, but it's one of the reasons why this kingdom's so long. It's actually the longest kingdom in the game.
They want you to feel like you own those moons.
Now we're gonna go for a skydive.
Getting 1 moon from getting all of them. Eyes?
Yo, those eyes, the eye emoji.
That's eyes
Yo,
react.
you put in the eye emoji, chat. So now you got the band assembled, but we can't run the festival yet because there's something disrupting the power plant, so we gotta go investigate.
Because Mario's an
Is it another
electrician now.
band member?
Yeah, it's everything.
He's everything.
I want to bong into that. So to get down here, we got to become the manhole, and then just gonna down that. That was nice. I wonder who's behind this. It might be that new Smash Brothers character. Normally, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to move these platforms with your cap, but we don't move any of them actually. Because why would we need to do that? All right. There's Pauline. I don't know if she got here faster than we did.
Mario, help
We were
us.
speed
Get
running.
right through it. Yeah.
I bet Pauline has the world record for this game at the pace that she goes. Like,
Quick.
I don't know how she does that. So now we're gonna do the festival. It's fun, but it's not really speed running. It's just kind of fun. It's a little break for me.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't put any shortcuts in the festival section.
Yeah.
But it's just pretty cool.
Yep. Straightforward.
I think any of those guys down there could have done that.
Yeah, right. Just jump
Throw
on
their
that,
cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, get them.
Yeah, I want to get these.
Collect them.
Unfortunately, the amount of moons that I collect is different for every world. So if I were to collect more in one world, it wouldn't pass on to the next. So I can't do that
Whatever
either.
that means. Apparently you need the power of the Odyssey, but they can't just do it for here.
Yeah.
For the other worlds.
Good. I'm happy. So this is that was bad timing there.
Man, you're out partying with Pauline.
Yeah. Yeah. What's with that?
You got some explaining.
In this game?
I don't know. Just end here. Pauline percent.
This is the end of the game. This is like a credit.
Yeah, this does look like the end.
Right? It's not. This is something.
Really just stop here and just like it's the end of the game.
What? And then like Pauline waiting at the top for you to walk.
Yeah. She's singing right now. A lot of useless coins that I don't need anymore. Now we're gonna play a game of Donkey Kong. It's all right. Doesn't matter.
Next to that.
Yeah.
That one.
I mean, I could like boost through. You have to fight Donkey Kong 2 in your game, don't you? Joey? Yeah, Donkey Kong 4.
Certain categories.
Yeah, I didn't even let the camera zoom in. I don't have time for that. Nope.
You gotta get
Still gotta get the multi-zoom. Alright, so Snow Clip is about to come up. The reason why I have to do Snow Clip is because Bowser has locked away the racetrack that the snow people like to use.
for
And-
some reason.
For some
Why
reason.
not?
So he puts 4 gates on top of this cap that goes downwards. And to open each gate, we have to go to 4 separate mini sections and get a cutscene moon. And one of them is fighting one of the rabbit bosses. That takes 2 extra minutes to do. So we don't have time for that, obviously.
But luckily, you don't need any of that stuff for World Peace.
No.
So you could just skip.
Yeah, we could skip all of that. And then the race people are still going to be down there, even though we never open up the gate. So it's another one of those wall clips. So hopefully the controller is responsive this time. This one is easier to do, in my opinion, than the other one. I mean, you would think it'd be harder, but the wall just seems to be nicer to me. I don't know.
But there's a little more to it. 'Cause you have to
There's
actually
more
land.
to it. So don't celebrate once I get through. It's not done until I
Until
clip
you
back
get
into
there, yeah.
bounds.
You gotta be back into the race level.
This ice water is not as threatening as you think it is. There's actually a lot longer of a time that you can stay in there without getting hurt.
And then even then, you just get hurt.
Yeah, you just
You
get
don't even
hurt.
die. You just slowly lose health.
Yeah. All right. So there's see that gate over there in the far distance? That's where we need to go, and it's below the ground. So we're gonna go under the level. You'll see it again in a moment. It has a big Bowser symbol on it. See that Bowser symbol in the distance? Yeah, that's where we have to go.
We spent like
These are-
hours trying to get
what's
up
this
there.
music?
Do that.
What do you like the music?
I love this kind.
Good.
They wrote this just for you. They thought it was wrote this. What kind of music does Joey like on the level?
All right. So to do this trick now, we're actually gonna do a pause buffer because I need to take my hand off the controller, off the control stick. But then I also need to move immediately after clipping through.
Oh, Mario looks so cool.
First try, all right.
I look at the new setup.
And we're through. There you go.
All right.
That looks like a new setup from what I usually see.
Yeah,
For that one.
that one perfectly.
It's funny because that one.
See how much easier that was than the sand
other
one?
one, yeah.
Like, you'd think it'd be, like, I don't know, this wall is just weaker.
It's weaker.
It's weaker. I don't get it.
No,
It's
that's
still
actually a
frame
pretty
perfect trick,
common
I
term.
guess. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why it's so much weaker,
It
but
makes your control less laggy.
yeah. And like, you have time to react because you could see the entire screen goes black.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not like something you can't be prepared for. This is Big Snow Guy. He's scared. He doesn't want to race. Well, he's scared to race, so we're gonna race as him. Because that's how you get your friends to do stuff. You possess them.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. So I was gonna. This is pretty simple. There's not really much to it.
I mean, it's a race and a speed run. Right?
Yeah,
So
it's
you
a race and a
expect
speed
to
run.
win. You don't believe
It's
you
the
win the
easiest.
race.
I never lose
Wonder
this.
which
There's
one's
no.
Mario.
I'll donate $20 if I lose. That's how confident I am that I won't lose.
Watch it passion rubber band guy.
Oh my god.
Takes very long.
There is a harder level later on that actually is difficult. And most casual players can't actually beat it.
It's like you need a Donkey Kong race. You race the beetle. I've
Yeah.
never done it casually. I can only do the
There's the guys. I'm gonna lap them probably.
They're beating you.
They're beating
They're in front. Oh, look at those guys are weak.
All right, 57 seconds. That's pretty good. Yeah, they're not even. They're not even finished yet. They're all the way back there.
like a supersonic snowman.
Yeah. Yeah, he just turns back into Mario.
People racing. On the course. It's so pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty good. 53 minutes. I wonder. I'm not quite sure where that is on the speed run, but the fact that I got through the snow clip so first try actually might help. I don't know if this run is still redeemable or not, but I'm going to. Oh wait. Since I skipped, yeah, I still gotta get the rest of the moons. Right, I accidentally hit that in my practice run, so I shake the controller to climb faster.
Oh, you're saying that's not usually part of your run?
What?
This challenge?
No, it is.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god. I hate to be Mario.
Please.
Briefly interrupt. It's Captain Toad, but you can't see him.
I don't believe he's back there.
Hey, don't worry about it.
It's not actually him.
Don't worry about
They
it.
couldn't get the rights to Captain Toad, so they're just
There he is.
pretending.
Snowbank. Nintendo couldn't get the rights to their own character.
Captain Toad. That's why he's not in Smash. They couldn't get the rights to him.
I like how there are platforms, but you don't need to use them.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy challenge. So we warp back to the Odyssey and we're done with the Snow Kingdom. And now we're on to somewhere a little bit hotter. The Seaside Kingdom. This is another water level, beach level, I guess. I don't know if you could call that a
There's
water. Water.
If you
It's
do
more
a,
water than the water level. You
if you
actually
do a
use
decent amount of swimming, I'd say it's a good level.
I mean,
We actually don't do a lot of swimming in this.
no, not really. You could.
If there is, I guess also if water is an obstacle.
Yeah. So for this one, there's a guy that's drinking
Well, it's
all
not
the
actually water.
special water or something. That guy
Right.
right up there, he's drinking
It's
stuff.
not water, it's champagne.
Champagne, yeah, except it
sparkling.
calls sparkle juice or whatever, or sparkle soda. So we gotta go up to these four. We'll let that guy drop. We gotta go to these four things here and hit the buttons. Once we hit all four, it'll get the guy to come down, which is what we wanted to do. There's a reason why I left that guy there. If he didn't drop the ground, he would have despawned. So we want him to not despawn, obviously, because we need him again. We're gonna use this, and we're gonna get up here early. Hold that. Still not done with him. Oh yeah, if you guys like clipping, check this out. Check this cutscene out. Yeah, they did a real good job. Right through the floor. Yeah, what's physics? I don't know.
They didn't really try too hard with that one.
All right. This guy's fast, so we use him. But we're gonna jump ship in just a moment. Goodbye. Kill him.
Guy.
Yeah. Mario
Thanks for
captures
helping
his.
me die. Man, you thought that Yoshi was bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, you don't want to get hurt in this game. You lose time because that'll just refill your health, which sucks. Can I? All right, back to you. Yeah, we're body swapping a lot here. Oh my god, Mario, please. Mario, please. Not like this.
I like how the solution to everything is just collect the moon.
Yeah. For some reason, collecting the moon
Just
makes
solve
that
that,
shatter.
Yeah. So why not?
Like this guy. Route slightly different from the last time that I did this. I don't get that moon there anymore. Gonna go up to this Odyssey here. Get up here. Getting the moon refreshes your water, so that's useful. And then we can go to the last one, which is right here. That leaves 3 moons just for the final for the boss of this land, and yeah. So now we're gonna fight Mr. Squidman. We need this guy again. So to defeat this guy, we have to spray water on his hot head. He can be a bit uncooperative sometimes. Now, if I do this quick, he'll go the faster path, which is what I really want him to do. Obviously, in a speed run. Please go the fast route. No, that's not the fast route. Why are you going this way?
It's a marathon.
Good listener. Yeah, that's right.
I hate you, boss. Why is he gotta be like this? It's not fair. Okay, now I just have to touch him once. Oh, missed. Are you serious, friend? Oh my god. Crap. Why you gotta be like this to me? Come here. Stop running away. God. He probably ruined my PB. That was probably my last chance at PB. He probably ruined it. Now he dies for
Well,
it.
he knew. He was like, I'm gonna
His
go the
big
slow
brain.
route. Then I'm just gonna.
His slow route, and then he doesn't. He avoids the last attack. That's a shame. I mean, I still can get a good time. It's just not gonna be PB anymore. There's no way. I mean, I guess if I, was like the best speedrunner in the world or something, probably.
Right, if he took over from now on.
Yeah, he probably would be able to finish faster. No, he definitely would. The world record's 14 minutes faster than mine.
Wow.
So I don't know how they do it, but their just movement is just so much more crisp. And
We also don't have laggy controllers.
yeah, that too. Granted, it hasn't been bad recently, so maybe moving forward actually did help. And now we're gonna go to the Luncheon Kingdom. The Luncheon. So we're gonna have what the meme, the Simpsons meme, Unforgettable Luncheon.
I'm not too familiar with the Simpsons.
What? You don't know the Unforgettable Luncheon meme? Well, all right.
Maybe if I saw the meme.
That was like one of the first memes of 2018 or something. It's like a short between like Principal Skinner and like the superintendent Charles. And they have like dinner together, and he accidentally burns his food, so he goes across the street and disguises his. Yeah, go for it.
All right, we have a couple of donations here. We got a $5 donation, $1,500 hype. Put these $5 towards the clubbing outfit for the RE5 run for Sheva from Dan. A $10 donation. Keep up the good work and put me in for a chance to win the print from Magity. And another $10 print. Who wants a Mario print? Me from JS Darminio. Thanks everyone for your donations. Keep up the good support.
So this is the last time that we're gonna fight Spirit. He's exactly the same as before. He's like the only boss that doesn't change strategies. Or maybe he does, I just don't know. I wouldn't know.
You don't get past like the first 2 seconds.
He's supposed to spit like poison all over the ground, but he never gets the chance to do it. So, yeah, poor guy. He looks like Ludwig, doesn't he? Yeah.
They're replacing all the Koopalings.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's in Smash now? Not the Walrus guy, is he? Happy, please.
There you go.
Oh.
There was a moon down there.
You know.
I had him break a box for me. Yeah, I'm actually controlling 2 characters at the same time. I don't know what just hit me, but... I don't want to hear it. Alright. Very good. Alright, the best capture in the game is about to come up. Very useful one. We don't need that checkpoint because the thing that we just got was a checkpoint. So, got to do another pretty dangerous movement thing here. Hopefully it works out. Oh my god. Please. Where am I? I don't see myself. Where am
Oh my god.
I don't know how I survived that. Where am I? I went too far. I went to the other side.
No,
and then-
no, you meant to do that.
yeah.
That's all right. That's exactly what you meant to do. I don't know where I am.
And there was no ground there either. I don't know
What is
how.
this game?
So we're gonna become a bench to me. We get the bird. Alright, so that was a close call. I was about to be mad. That would have been death for sure. Because I was sliding on the wall, so I didn't even have a cap jump left.
No, you just had to. Luckily, there was that platform there.
Man, that was something else. Any other time, that would have been death. So now we gotta make our way back up to the top again. You would do what now?
Trying to navigate, I would die every single time.
Yeah.
I can't. Wall, not die. Here,
Yeah, they're just,
Yeah.
sometimes they're really easy. They're just out there.
you do movement in this.
They just come up here. They're like, all right, good enough.
Starting to get more surprised when they don't.
Yeah, I'm a fireball.
Apparently, you can take it pretty fast.
Uh-oh. Okay. This is not good. Losing time here. I missed that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't they have like two?
Yeah, there's another run after this. Yeah. Maybe they're doing it after this run. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So now you're supposed to climb up this mountain a really different way, but we're gonna do it the speed run strat, which is actually used for the Koopa free running race that is for this section. So we're gonna go up this here. If I grab them. And we're just skipping a big chunk of the mountain by climbing it our way. And he says amazing jump. And we're at the top of the mountain now. This is another simple but kind of annoying boss fight. So we hit her belly so she spits out sooner. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Smack her on the head. And we do that 2 more times. Except she makes it more difficult for us the 3rd time. The 3rd time, she doesn't give us a big stream. She gives us this. And it's a perspective nightmare. 'Cause sometimes you don't even know if you're near the platform or not, so I have to angle the camera in a way. But that went well.
You're gonna have to give you your 3D glasses.
Yeah, that's why Miyamoto's like, that's why the 3DS is a 3D. Use the 3D. Even though most developers don't even use the 3D anymore. I never understood that fad with 3D games. What's that?
It's just,
Finally, Luigi's Mansion is coming on the Switch. Like, I didn't really like that Luigi's Mansion 2 was on the 3DS. It just didn't feel right.
no.
And then the remake was on the 3DS and not the Switch. Like,
What were they thinking?
come on, guys. I want to play it on this. I bought it. Let me use it. All right, so next world, we're actually going to get interrupted again by Bowser, and he's gonna shoot us down again. And yes. What's up? What is the hardest trick? It has not happened yet. It has not happened yet.
Not even that pyramid flip?
No, that.
Your pyramid flip wasn't supposed to be that hard.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be that hard. So now, I'll explain what the hardest trick is coming up when it comes up. All right. For now, we're gonna go to we're gonna go see a special world.
For the kids.
We're gonna go land in Kingdom Hearts here with the Keyblade Graveyard. This is like Kingdom Hearts, like fucking look at all these Keyblades. Get them out of here.
And this is confirmed Kingdom Hearts 3 for Switch.
Yeah, right. This is the most surprising boss if you've never played this game. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah, this is a.
That is not supposed to be.
Yeah, this doesn't look like it's supposed to be in this game. Yeah. What do you?
What am I supposed to do with
What am I supposed to do?
Why is this not the last boss?
I don't know, but you know what the worst thing is that this is actually the easiest boss in the entire game. So all you have to do is wait for that, and then you just pull this off.
Like after all
And
that.
you stomp on his big. Oh, well, not if I dive. If you stomp on his big head, he's like, my head hurts. Yeah, he puts it back on, and now we just kind of move to the side. We gotta shoot his dangerous lasers that we just move to the side. And all these things here, they're hard.
Different game, and then that game got canceled, but it's the one using boss fight. So like, we'll just
Yeah, it has no business being like this. We stomp on his big head again, and it hurts him. You'd think he'd just eat us, like with his size.
I think he would just not leave his head on the ground.
Yeah.
The one thing that.
We gotta send out those shockwaves, man. And that's the end of it. Yeah.
It's dead.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
All right.
Yeah, right? Just for that, yeah.
Don't celebrate that thing could still be alive.
You know, the first time I did this boss, after I beat him, I wanted to check on it, explore a little bit, and I died.
Yeah, because you thought you could walk.
Yeah,
on
I
it.
could walk, and I just died, so I had
But
to do the butt.
You can't.
Yeah.
He's slippery. So if you try to walk anywhere other than his head, you just fall off.
I thought you were gonna be like you clip through or something. The rest of his body doesn't have
No.
a hitbox on it.
So now we're gonna go to Bowser's Kingdom here. If you want to know what the hardest trick in the game is, it's the boss of the next world. Okay? They call it the Mecha Brutal. And the reason why it's hard is because it basically turns Super Mario Odyssey into Shadow of the Colossus. And Mario has about as good of a grip ability as Wander does. I think that's the protagonist's name. But yeah, he sucks. He sucks at he absolutely sucks at holding on to things. Mario also sucks at holding on to things. Because he doesn't hold on to things. He just stands. You're not
just
supposed
falls
to.
off, yeah.
He just falls off. He doesn't. It's not hard in the sense that I can beat him, but it's hard in the sense that if I don't do it correctly, I lose 30 seconds. It's probably the hardest 30 seconds to save in this entire run. I practiced it so much. I hope to God that it goes right today. So much could go wrong. I could be. It's just so much can go wrong.
This is the only kingdom where you don't need any moves.
Actually, I do need like 2 moves. Or
Well,
yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's
But they're
weird.
not part of your count. You just need to get them.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but you actually do. So not these moves. I have to get these. There's 2 optional moves that I have to get. Okay. Again, there's no counter on the top left, but for some reason, if you were to just do it normal, it would say you don't have enough yet.
So it has a counter just as to tell you what
Yeah,
that is.
this one has an invisible counter for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does. But I need 2 of them. If we could get past this this boss here, we're pretty much smooth sailing. So, again, we're not on PB pace, so it's all right, whatever. All right.
Happy's not gonna do it. I'll do it myself.
Happy homing is very useful. All right. Well, if I miss completely, that's great. Mario, not today, please. Sometimes my movement is just randomly sloppy like that. Yeah. Oh, as a speedrunner, you don't really need to. Just kind of. He also has a long nose. That's a bird thing. That's a bird thing. He gets stuck to the walls. Okay. So here's first one of the 2 optional moons that we can get here. So now we're gonna do a boss rush here versus both Harriet and Topper. Not at the same time, just one right after the other. And they're a little bit tougher than before. Harriet's not too tough, but Topper can be annoying if I don't get it right. She's a little bit more tricky in the sense that she has 2 bombs, so they don't go right in front of me, so I have to like make a quick burn. But it's not too difficult. Now, Topper, when I fight him, he's gonna spawn way more hats than he did before. And I need to jump on his hat before he gets crazy with that, otherwise things get messy. Let's hope that Topper fight goes well. And then after Topper, that's when the hardest boss, the hardest trick in the entire game is coming up. I missed. I
Hit the one he's in.
Yeah.
So you keep track of once he hit.
No, if I knew that, I would have tried.
There he is. He's right there. All right, guys. Now the hardest trick in the game is coming up. So I want you to know now. Like the actual hardest trick. Now, I don't know if you heard me talking about this before, but this upcoming boss battle is basically like playing Shadow of the Colossus. And Mario doesn't grip onto things. He just, yeah, he doesn't grip onto anything. Yeah, he's exactly like Wander. It's the same thing. So, if I screw it up, it's about a 30-second time loss, but it's not the end of the world. I'll still beat the boss. I just have one like
Yeah,
chance
we'll
to
have
do
to
it
reset
right.
the game. Get back those 30 seconds.
First, we're gonna get another optional moon. All right. Time. All right, camera, I need you to come with me. Bird fell over here. Because normally you're supposed to use this guy to beat the boss, but we're not going to use him at all. Oh, come on.
First, we have to
Get to the boss. All right, this is going very messy. Usually it's not like that. But you know, marathon runs, so. But I don't. All right, my controller's not working. That's probably why. Okay. I just want to make sure this is working. All right, now it's gonna start. This is where the boss battle begins. This is where my anxiety begins.
Well, there's Bowser. How much is that bomb? Not so knock you off twice, or did that
Yeah,
actually happen?
no, it's not so.
How did that happen?
This
Does this work?
So knock you off, and then you can get back on.
So now at this point, I can't hit him because he's invincible right now. I could easily fall off. I could super easily fall off right now.
You don't actually have to make it back. So they're not too back.
All right, we got it. That was it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Good shit.
You gotta get that depth perception element.
Woo, boy. I could have easily fallen off at any point, so. But yeah, no, we are not close to PB at all. We have 5 minutes to get PB, and this next world takes like 6 minutes. So.
How was that at?
But the boss fight went well, so that's what I care about at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. I'm just happy I got that. That's all that matters. But now it's smooth sailing from here. It's gonna be a lot more less stressful. So our final destination is the moon. We're going to the moon, fellas. Mario doesn't need a spacesuit, but his gravity is lower. I was worried about that last jump. I didn't think I had it high enough, but I barely.
There was a bunch of times where you were barely not high enough.
Right. Well, you don't have to make it the first time because it knocks you away regardless.
Like, it doesn't want you to jump back. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to be able to do that.
No.
So it knocks you away again. But
Oh yeah, Mario looks dapper now. He's got his wedding suit on because he wants to marry Peach instead of Bowser.
basically, Mario's a bad guy. He's crashing there, though.
Yeah, he's trying to stop true love.
Yeah, gravity's much lower here, so I can do things like that. right, this is Moon Skip coming up. This is another very big skip that saves, I don't even know how much time, but a lot.
Probably at least 5 minutes.
Yeah. Probably. There's a whole dungeon down there, but we're not going to go that way. For some reason, normally you're not supposed to be able to wall jump 2 times in a row, but there's a weird, I don't understand why. Maybe
Like
the
it
developers
resets
intended
your-
it? I don't
Yeah, it resets your wall jump here. If you jump at a very specific spot. And
that.
you can just do that.
And now I'm at the top. Huh?
How long you're in the air for or something?
I don't know. But there's like a certain area where you can jump and it
But
lets you
like
do
he
it a
made it
second.
look easy, but like if you don't land that, like after the first jump, if you don't land in that specific part of the wall, you can't
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
So
So we're gonna bust this wedding. We're gonna object.
Oh. Oh. Watch that fight.
No. Look at that size of the wedding ring, by the way.
She's fighting him off?
Yes. Mixing it up a little bit. Do this time. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't get hit there.
showing off here.
I didn't know how I got hit.
Does that plate have a hitbox?
I think so. I remember I struggled so much the first time
Oh,
that man.
I didn't even know that hat could do that.
I mean, it has. How do you think I was doing it? I'm using his hat against him.
Guess so.
Well, I speed run.
Knocked
Don't
out.
worry, we won't skip the last cutscene. We can do that one because time ends before it. And we become Bowser.
I still have no idea what's going on in this part of the game.
Yeah, they never explain it.
Why is the section here? Why is the moon falling apart? Look at that.
Now there's a jump here that saves like 2 seconds, but if you were to fail it,
You have to restart the
you
level.
restart the level, which you can understand that I'm not going to do it because I've never actually learned how to do it.
Is it in this section?
I already passed
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah. Bust those down prematurely.
Beautiful game. Maybe.
That would be awesome.
Super Bowser Odyssey.
Time's coming up in a moment, all right? Alright, get ready. As soon as I leave. And time.
1:33 exactly.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
it's still going. Just over.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. that was about the worst I could think of. Oh,
Could have been worse.
I blame the controls. Yeah, so we're just gonna sit through this cutscene and huh?
He's a fraud.
What? You mean that? Oh, gotta start over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta start over. Yep.
Yeah, open up another time slot for me.
We're just gonna push everyone back. How much time did you have for this? Hour and a half? Or a little more for that.
We got 137, but that's because I included this cutscene.
Gonna start.
Skip that. We don't need to see that. Yeah, that sand part ruined everything.
Maybe 30 seconds.
No, it was way